Hi, my name is Jeff Fassbinder with Align, and today we're going to look at the APS system, which is a flight stabilization system. This unit here works in conjunction with the 3GX. You'll need to have version 2.1 in order to utilize the APS functionality. We're going to look inside the box here, just what's included before we get started, putting it on the helicopter, and just go through some of the elements that are in the box. We have our sensor, the GPS sensor. We also have our APS unit itself here. Within the box, you'll notice that there are clamps for your boom, ranging from 450, 500, going up to 550, all the way up to a 700 size. Please make sure you utilize the screws as supplied with the kit. Stainless steel for a reason. The magnometer will pick up any type of magnetic type of screw, and again the sensor, the GPS, works off the magnometer, and that will have an effect. So you want to make sure you use the stainless steel screws as provided with the kit. We do have double-sided tape here for mounting the GPS and APS units on the helicopter itself. There are two plates here. One plate is for mounting to your boom, which has 3 holes. Again, that's from going from 450, 500, all the way up to 700 in size. You'll also notice there's a thicker plate within the bag here. This thicker plate is for use with nitro helicopters. Generally, have a little bit more vibration, and vibration needs to be reduced or minimized for use with the APS system in order so that you get the most benefit out of the stabilization system itself. So that plate is there, and basically what you'll do is you'll double up between the APS unit and where you're mounting it to. So the APS unit is basically the chrome case here, and you'll use that thicker plate underneath the APS itself. Okay. As far as wires and connectivity for your helicopter, there are 3 sets of wires here. Let me pull these out. Okay, you have one set of wire here, which is a Y connector. This is for use with your throttle channel plugged into your 3GX. One will basically plug into the APS unit, and that's how it'll power the APS. The other will go to your throttle channel, whether it be a servo and or ESC. So that's what that wire is for. The next wire here that I'll pull out is roughly, I think it's right around 100 millimeters in length. This is to go between the APS unit and the actual sensor, the GPS sensor. So this again is for mounted on your boom. When you do mount it, make sure that there's a little bit of slack between the two units, the APS as well as the GPS sensor, in order so that this isn't inducing any other types of vibrations to either unit. So make sure you do that, and also so that there's no strain on the actual cord, which may cause it to pull out. So you want to have a little bit of slack there. The other wire that you'll see in here is to plug into the 3GX and also to plug into the APS unit itself. So this will plug in, again, this will power the unit. This side, there's three prongs here. This side will power through the throttle channel. This will plug into the actual 3GX unit on your helicopter. This part right here will plug into the APS unit itself. We'll plug that into the side of the unit, and that will take the commands from the gain setting, or the actual signal wire within your throttle channel. So that actually gives commands to the APS units. So we have those 3 wires for setup. You have 3 bags. You have 2 things. You have your APS sensor here, and then you have your GPS sensor. You'll note that on the case itself, there is a diagram of a silhouette of a helicopter, and the canopy, you want it to be pointing forward to your canopy. You want them both facing upward. Again, the distance will be about 100 millimeters apart, but you want them facing the front of your helicopter. So there's a little again, logo there that you can see. You want that facing forward at all times when you're setting up, when you mount it. Make sure that it is. You don't want this sideways or this sideways to clean up the wiring for whatever your wiring is. It needs to be facing forward to the front of your helicopter. So please make sure to do that. So go ahead and put those back there. And last thing that you'll see inside of the box included with your APS fly-bar stabilization unit here is a actual manual. There's a instruction manual included on CD. So if you want to look through and peruse the manual prior to installing on your helicopter, I would highly recommend doing that just to familiarize yourselves with the functionality of the APS system as well as the setup. So that's just the overview of what's in the box, and next we'll go into actual applying this to the helicopter and talk about the setup within, well, today we'll be utilizing the Futaba T8J radio, so I'll go into that here shortly. But I just wanted to get you just the quintessential items that are included with this, and make sure that if you are, again, installing the APS stabilization unit on your helicopter, that you are utilizing the Line 3GX with the 2.1 software. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to demonstrating the APS system for you very shortly.